Hey stars, thanks for joining me, and if you're new here, hello and welcome, and please subscribe and let me know in the comments down below where you're from and what your favorite nail content is. So today I wanted to show you from start to finish on my last nail here how I created these beautiful icy blue Kawaii nails. These are 3XL nails with charms, and all I used to color these nails were nail polish, like a regular nail polish. They're from LA Colors. I got these at Walmart for I think like $1.98 each. And I have not used nail polish on my fingernails in so long. I always use polygel, or I do like my own dip powder method, things like that. So I thought this would be really fun, but this was so super quick. That's why I had to show you. You can get a full set in no time. So we're going to be etching our 3XL full cover tips. Here I have my Macart e-file. Make sure you etch inside there, and then once I put these on, I used acrylic to put them on. So I used an acrylic bead, and then I used acrylic underneath the whole nail to get it like really strong. So here you see I etched the inside of the nail. Some nails come pre-etched, and I'm using, later you'll see me use the Moravan monomer, and I believe an acrylic from Sally Beauty, I believe. And now we're going to go in with one of the most important steps, which is a good primer or bond. This is the Young Nails protein bond. It's the only one that I use because it's the only one that for years that will help the nails stay on for me. So I use one coat and that's it. Sometimes you might need 2 coats of primer or bond, I should say. So now we're going to go in with these beautiful LA Color nail polishes. I'm going to do 1 coat and then like another quick coat over that. Once that dries, then I'm going to go in with that opalescent color, and this just turned out so pretty. But you see how quick this is. I don't use gel polishes. I'm not a big fan of gel polish. I don't like making my nail charms with gel polish, and yeah, so yeah, I'm just not a fan. I find them to be like kind of thick and goopy. I don't like the way that they cure too much. So I just decided, let me just use regular nail polish and see what happens, and I couldn't be happier. I'm gonna go back to Walmart this week and buy like a whole bunch of other colors. I have several of these colors for my toes. I used this nail polish on my toes, but I was very impressed how this came out, and they dry, rather quickly. So yeah, I thought this was a really fun color, and originally I was going to be doing a mermaid set with this color, but I decided let me wait until like we're further into the summer to do that. But if you're interested, you guys, I do have a really cute video of a mermaid set I did a long time ago, and well, actually not a long time ago, like a year ago, and it came out so pretty. So I'll do like an updated version, and I will link that video. It's a shorts video, so I condensed it into a shorts video, but I had actually done the mermaid nails like I said last year, and they were so pretty. So I thought maybe we'll do something different with these colors instead of mermaid nails right now, and I'm really super happy with how these came out. And if you're not a fan of like all of these charms and everything on the nails, you can just leave them plain. I mean, they look pretty just no matter what, or if you just want to add a couple. So it's really entirely up to you. These charms come from Amazon, Shein, and where else did I get these? Oh, the Sweet Cravings collection from Macart. And if you're interested in any of the products that you see here, or just any nail products or accessories that you may be interested from the brands that you see, I do have discount codes for some of these brands, and I will leave that in the description, or you can just follow my link tree and all of them will be there too, and you can use these discount codes. So now we're going to go in with top coat, and you can do this first before you put your charms on. I normally do that. It gives it like a more smooth and fluid look, but this is just the way I decided to do it today. And I do top coat all of my charms, except for like the crystals, because they tend to look a little murky after if you do that, but this just helps them maintain, their shine and their color. Put this under the lamp for about 60 seconds. I usually do this twice when I have a lot of charms on, just to make sure, and you can always flash cure under any of the charms if you feel like you need to. Now, nail prep. This is the most important step. If you don't prep your nails properly, no matter what kind of nails you're doing, they are not going to stay on at all. If you don't want them to stay on long, if you're doing like a set for a special occasion or photos or whatever, you can always use a peel off base, and that way they'll come off with no problem. Then you can definitely use the nails nails over and over again. So the first part of this, you're going to push back your cuticle. Please make sure that all of your nail polish, any kind of lotions or whatever, are completely free off of your nail, because even if you went and touched your hair after, you're going to get some kind of oil. It could definitely compromise the integrity of your natural nail bed. So push back your cuticle, buff the nail gently, dust that off, go in with a dehydrator or a rubbing alcohol, get that nice and dry, and then it's on to primer. So here I'm using 1 coat of Young Nails primer, and then I'm going to be using a little bit of monomer and picking up a bead of acrylic to apply the nails. And once you do that, if you hold the nail down onto your nail for several seconds, it should adhere really quickly. I'm showing you here, I'm just doing it on my natural nail, but normally I fill the nail with the acrylic first and then I'll just press it down. I just thought this might be easier for you to see. And if you're not, proficient in acrylics or whatever, it's totally fine, because you're literally just grabbing 1 bead. So I'm just holding that down, and in several seconds it is perfectly attached to my natural nail. Now we're just going to do a layer of acrylic underneath. You can always do this first if you want, I guess. I just think this is just easier for me, but if you get any on the sides, don't forget that's going to dry really fast and could ruin what you did on with the colors and everything. So just be really careful. You just need a thin layer. It's just going to give the nail more durability. That's why I did that. And here's the set. I think this is so pretty. It's so fun. If you have any acrylic there on the side, just grab a file and just gently file that away. But you see, with this type of method, there's like literally no filing required. So I really, really do love this set. You can go in after with your cuticle oil and get your cuticles nice and smooth and shiny. And yeah, so if this is something you enjoyed, I hope you will come back and see more of what I'm doing. And thank you so much for watching. Take care.